Alright, so as a content creator and all, you know, when you start doing YouTube content, when you start doing like, you know, YouTube shorts, doing streaming on Twitch and on, yeah, you start to like, you know, change a lot of your habits and change a lot of things, especially if you want to start to take things seriously. And sometimes, you know, you don't realize all these changes to your lifestyle until you take a moment, take a breather and look at, holy meow, I'm doing so much for content. So anyways, that's something I do want to discuss about, yeah. But now I want to talk about, you know, stress, talking about, you know, your mentality towards things might change after you start creating content. So, yes everyone, Kochi Caturteer in the house here. I'm an animated artist VTuber. I do live 2D animation art and a bit of gaming. Yes, yeah. So mostly I'm going to be talking about, you know, as a content creator, mostly for the art and the toku side. Art, animation, and toku stuff, yeah. So this whole conversation of me, you know, having a changed mindset, becoming a content creator and all, I think it really, like, I started to think more about it after a recent live stream by Ants Canada. Go check out his live stream. I'll link it in the description below, yeah. So Ants Canada actually spoke about, you know, he did a live stream to like talk about some controversies, yeah. So the main controversy that I want to bring up right now is there was at one point of time that he his paludarium, okay, the door was opened. Alright, like something happened, the door was opened because his dog went to open it. Okay, yeah. Baka Inu. Anyway, so because the dog opened it, and when he came in, he's like, oh my god, the thing is open. So then people are saying he was reigniting the whole thing, he was faking the whole thing, yeah. But what actually happened, like he explained, was he took the camera and he filmed from one corner, and instead of closing the door immediately, he took 3 minutes to close it because he was like, oh, this thing happened. It's very important for me to turn this into content. Okay, that's literally his mindset, yeah. And then, you know, it got me thinking a lot. I mean, on that day on stream, while I was like watching his stream, yes, reaction stream. Alright, I actually did bring up, like, you know, I kind of like understand where he's coming from. Because like for me myself, yeah, every time ever since I started Daily Pack Chronicles or even some other things, so I go like, okay, I'm buying this Kamen Rider toy not because I like it. I'm buying this Kamen Rider toy because I think it's interesting. I think I make a good, you know, video content. Alright, yeah. Alright, you know, sometimes I say I want to go to this exhibition because I think I make good video content, not because I would love it or not because I'm so excited to go for it, yeah. So yeah, a lot of things, like I changed my entire lifestyle to actually fit doing this sort of content or planning for content creation and all. Alright, so even for me, like recently I took part in the Ultraman card game Rise Cup. Leading up to the Rise Cup, I kept a journal. Alright, to basically keep track of what I was doing the entire period of time here because I'm working on a video about the Ultraman card game. And you know, if it wasn't for me being a content creator, I wouldn't be taking note of what am I doing. I wouldn't be taking note of, like, you know, taking videos at the tournament itself. I wouldn't be like, you know, going around trying to think about how am I going to create the best content here. How am I going to frame things to the best situation here. You know, I probably wouldn't have given, like, you know, nights of sleepless nights just to figure out how to build my deck if it wasn't for the fact I was making content creation here. I wasn't like planning a video. So things like that I think does affect, like, you know, as a creator, your whole lifestyle changes here. I mean, if I was just a casual player, I'd be like, okay, I go there and play. If I lose, I lose here. But no, for me, it's like, if I lose, how am I supposed to end my video? How am I supposed to end my video if I lost the battle? Which I did. I did won some other mini tournaments aside on that day, yeah. But how would I end the video if I didn't have a good ending to it? You know, I had to like think like, oh, how am I gonna end my story? Is it really gonna end like this, yeah? What are the things I'm gonna do? And then if it wasn't for the fact that I had to create the video, I probably wouldn't have stayed at the venue so long to get so much content. Yes, yeah. So to me, it was a case of I changed my entire approach towards a card game tournament because of you know, content creation, yeah. Right? And you know, I've never been a competitive gamer, right? Yeah, and the fact that I went through out competitive for this tournament, yeah, is also pretty much because of content creation. So I feel like end of the day, as a content creator, a lot of things you plan, a lot of things you think about, yeah, it all ends up revolving around how am I supposed to make content, yeah. Which to me, you know, a lot of people will not see it. There are a lot of people like, oh, you're just doing it because you enjoy it. Yes, I enjoy it. But sometimes I go one step further. Sometimes I do stupid things because I'm trying to get good footage or I'm trying to do good content here. Like another good example is recently I've been doing the rigging for Ruka Erica. Yes, yeah. So I have made it a point that I want to finish everything I can do on stream. So like small edits and everything, I do them purposely, you know, I wait it out on stream. Even though sometimes I, at a spur of moment, I go like, I feel like rigging right now. I'll have to rig something else other than Ruka Erica during this period of time here because I have dedicated Ruka Erica to my stream content. Alright? So there's a lot of times where I start to feel like a lot of what I do, be it my work, be it my content, be it my gaming lifestyle, be it my card games, be it my collection here, it's all about, you know, what makes good content. Yes, yeah. I know it's a lot of people may not be able to get it, but the moment you step into content creation and the moment you start thinking of, you know, how am I supposed to improve my content here, I think naturally your lifestyle will change. Naturally, your approach to a lot of things will change here. Okay, even like, you know, okay, like I would never have bought so many cards if it wasn't for like, you know, okay, Daily Pack Chronicles, a YouTube short series I'm doing on my Catbox TCG channel here. So we'll open one booster pack every single day for an entire year. That's my goal. Okay, so because of that, I have been like, you know, always looking for, is this booster pack rare? Okay, I have never gone around looking for retro booster packs at like 10 years old here until like I started doing Daily Pack Chronicles. Of course, I'm not getting 10-year-old Pokemon booster packs here because those are like selling for like $500-$600. Okay, $200+. I don't know. I might be exaggerating, but the prices on Pokemon booster packs 10 years old is crazy. Okay, yeah. So I'm getting things like Gundam War, Strike Witches, yeah. Okay, Vocaloid, things that are a bit more, you know, not so mainstream. But the fact that I'm hunting all of this is because I started creating content for cards. Yes, yeah. So I think end of the day, as a content creator, you start to like change your entire mindset. You start to change your entire lifestyle, no matter how minute. Even if you're like just a casual content creator, okay, you do just casual TikTok content, you would consistently look for new dancers. If you're a dancer, you consistently look for new dancers. Yeah. Is it a dance you like? Is it a dance you don't like? No, it's because you need new dancers to put as content. Yeah. You know, it's a very huge difference between the audience and the creators. Like, your mindset changes here. Your whole natural instincts changes here. Okay, like to the point that, you know, even sometimes when I'm sleeping, I end up having content ideas and then I don't sleep. I don't know how many of you ever encountered that. You know? Okay, so how many of you out there are content creators? Let me know in the comments below. Do you actually realize this lifestyle change in yourself? Yeah? Do you actually realize that, hey, your entire mentality, entire approach to things have changed? Yes, yeah, be it you're a small or big content creator, have you encountered such things here? So let me know in the comments below. Yeah? And at the same time, yes, this artwork is basically artwork of me preparing for Monster Hunter stream and also trying to do background practice. So the fact that I got Monster Hunter stream and background practice, yeah, you can see that the whole idea of me creating artwork with that mentality in mind, yeah, that is the result of being a content creator, I guess. Okay, so thank you so much. Remember, like and subscribe. Talk more in the comments. I'll try to respond to all of them here, and I'll see you in the next one. Nya nya!